Greetings all. There's been a buzz about the Marina the last week or so, ever since summer broke, and that's the Transpac Race 2023 from San Pedro here near Los Angeles and Long Beach to Honolulu, Hawaii, some 2,225 nautical miles. In the race, there are 8 classes of boats, and they range from about 32 feet up to 100 feet, and they're handicapped for this. But of course, the big variability each year is the wind. And even though it's 2,225 miles via the Ramble line, which is the shortest distance between 2 points on the planet, what we see here is that sometimes they're going to have to zigzag or try and move north or south to try and catch the best winds to make the fastest overall time. Of course, the goal of the race is to have fun and be safe and everybody to make it to Honolulu, but the coveted barn door trophy is the one that for the fastest monohulls. And I will say there's a little bit of bias with the Transpac race. It's really geared for monohulls, though multi-hulls do enter into the race. Now, Long Beach used to really host this event quite a bit. It's started to move over a little bit towards the Los Angeles Yacht Club over in Cabrillo and San Pedro. And here in Long Beach, in front of Gladstone's, is the Transpac Walk of Fame, so to speak. And you can learn a little bit about the history there. And it used to be a buzz because they'd put a lot of the boats over at the Pine Avenue Pier, and you could actually come up and get up close and personal. But I had the opportunity walking around the marina and such to bump into a number of boats that are participating or have participated in the past. Again, you can check out some of my other videos, my Alamitos Bay kayaking video. I go by Medicine Man, and my Cruiser's Guide to Long Beach. You can see some of the walk and stuff. Well, if you're a fan of cruising channels, you know that it might take up to about 3 weeks or so to get to Hawaii from the west coast. Well, a Transpac, what we see is the average boat maybe takes about 7 days or so. But the fastest record are these MD-70 trimarans. And here I have the Maserati, which is entered in this year and is vying for that record. However, the record holder is the boat, the Mighty Merlot, and it made it in 4 days, 6 hours and such, and compared to the fastest monohull, which took a little over 5 days to actually make it. And you can tell these boats are definitely riding on rails. Well, here's a boat that's been at our marina for a short time. This is Volpe, and it's out of Dana Point, and it's Vincenzo Kernan 44. And it's designed and built for inshore Southern California race events and such, and also a club racer. And you can definitely note the slick lines and the composite hull on this boat. Definitely says go fast on this. So again, it's interesting to look at some of these race designs for some of these boats. I mean, we often tend to think of like the Santa Cruz 70s and such, which are also very common. Even the Cal 40s and Transpac are also fairly common boats, and they have classes for those two types of boats that we associate with club racing and even offshore racing. So I found this one really interesting, and it was really cool to see this boat out and about, and them working and prepping to get ready for the trip. But for us normal sailors, we have to look a little bit different. Well, this boat ended up on our gangway, and this is the boat Juno, and it's an Express 37. Real typical to a lot of more kind of normal type of cruising boats and kind of weekend boats and such. And I noted that the lines were very similar to my boat. Of course, you were looking at a lot of technological differences and stuff, and it was cool to hang out with some of the crew and learn about the ins and outs of their strategy for getting to Hawaii. So good luck, Juno. So there's another boat, Ramble on, that I ran across, and it says Transpac all over it. And sure enough, it has ran in the past Transpacs. It's not running this year. Owner says he's strategizing for 2 years from now, so with the next Transpac that goes on. So I wish you guys luck, Ramble on. Well, we're going to end up here with the boat Comanche, which in 2017 broke the monohull record, going to Hawaii in 5 days, 1 hour, and 55 minutes for the monohull record. So what we could see is, if you have an interest in this, want to follow the race tracker and such, go to transpacYC.com and you can follow the leaders. And boy, this is one reason why I haven't put out a lot of videos, is there's been a lot of action going on at the marina. So wish you guys all a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.